All right, so here is what we have at the commissary. The kids do like Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Bunnies. Let's get some of those. And I want a Tootsie Pops. Swedish eggs. It's been so long since we did Easter bunny baskets. Oh look, little crunch eggs. Those are cute. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be talking about Easter baskets. I'm going to be going through what we have put in the Easter baskets that we have created for our 8 kiddos, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to make an Easter basket and what are some things that I think about whenever I put together our kids' Easter baskets. So I have them all set up behind me. Let's get started. We purchased 2 bags of jelly beans. We have the Sweetheart jelly beans, and we have a bag of Dunkin', the iced coffee flavored jelly beans. And I have 2 containers that I purchased from the Shop for Less store here in Guam. They had the locking lids, and so I'm just going to pour these into those containers and just set them out and let the kids eat them after dinner and stuff like that. So that's pretty much for everybody. Then we got some Sour Patch Kids bunnies. My kids love Sour Patch Kids, and so we got this, and we will put these into their baskets the morning of Easter. I also got Twix eggs. There's 12 of these, so we'll put 1 in each basket, and then there'll be some left over for Len and I. We like Twix also, but Twix are our family favorite, so we got some Twix. I also found these Kinder Joys. My kids are always wanting Kinder Joys, and so I found these Easter version, and so there's 8 of them. 1 will go into each of the baskets, and of course, if you've never had a Kinder Joy, we lived in Germany, so that's where these are from. This idea of the Kinder eggs, but they have little toys inside, so that will be fun for them. They're always loving to get Kinder eggs, so I got some of those for each of their baskets. I also found these at the checkout, Starburst Swirlers. They really like Starburst. Also, is a candy that we don't normally get because it's so sticky, but I thought these would be great just because there are 8 individually wrapped swirlers, which is perfect. So I got 2 of them, 1 or 2 for each kid. We also got some crunch eggs. I always have to think about candy that our little kids can eat. So I have 8 of these crunch eggs. We'll throw them in there as well. The last candy that I found that they will share at the Shop for Less store here in Guam, I found these little crosses, the chocolate candy crosses. I got 6 of them. They're cards. So I'll write something for each one of my kiddos. It says, may you find hope and joy in the beauty of the day. So I will write something for each of my 6 oldest kids. So I only got 6 of these. All right, so for Owen, we've got him the pail and this shovel. I also found these little rakes, like you rake the sand into a pile, and they were like $2 at Kmart. I think we got these from Kmart. I believe so. So yes, there's a Kmart here on the island. So we got these from Kmart, and so Owen got one. And these are just, you know, the cute little, well, he's got to be on a flat surface, but he'll walk across the flat surface. They will love these. So we got one for Owen. We also got a bath toy. He loves to take a bath. So we got him this bath toy that will swim in the water, and it's a monkey in a submarine. Super cute. We both thought that he would really, really enjoy this. He's to the age now where he likes to play in the bathtub. And so this would be great for him to just sit in there and play and be able to have a good time in the bathtub. We also got these for the bathtub, and I took them out the container, but they're stacking cups that you can pour water from one cup to the next. They all have different holes in the bottom. So like there's 2 holes in that. There's like 4 lines. More holes. So that each one of these will drip different amounts of water. And so we both thought that him and Tucker, both when they're in the bathtub, they would really enjoy playing with something like this. We also have been looking for something for him to play with at home when all the other kids are at school and he has nothing to do. So we found this cute little tree house from Learning Resources, and we found this at the BX. But on the inside, it has these little hedgehogs, and so it's like green triangles with the number 3 on top, right? And you have the purple hedgehog with the spiral, the pentagon with the number 5. And the blue is the 4 square, has 4 sides. And then you just have the dots for the 1, which is red. And you have this number 2, which is just a smooth surface. So we got this because he loves to put things inside of things. He's like always grabbing the containers that are empty and just finding random things around the house to put in there. And so we thought that this would be really fun for him. And it comes in its own little, you know, container, and we'll just give it to him as something to play with. And that's it. That's all that we have for him. He doesn't even know, you know, what is happening. And so you don't have to go overboard for your little kids. At least we don't, because they really don't need anything. And they don't even know why they're getting things anyway. Like, they're not at that age where they can, you know, they're waiting for Easter or anything like that. So we kind of just, it's kind of just for the bigger kids, or they'll be like, oh, where's Owen's Easter basket? So we just got those few things for Owen, and that's it. He'll have a few pieces of candy added in. All right, so Tucker is next. His color is yellow in our house. So we found this yellow bucket with the yellow shovel. We also got him one of the rakes from Kmart. And he is also the other kiddo who got one of these cute little walking bunnies. They will think that's cute, right? They were just $1. So we picked those up. It's completely unnecessary, but I thought it was cute. Bubbles. He loves bubbles. Super excited to find a yellow. It's like his favorite thing is bubbles. Some sidewalk chalk to play outside. They're outside a lot, and little kids really don't have anything to do outside except for to explore. So we did get him some of the sidewalk chalk. We also got one of these water sprays that he can put water in, and they can spray each other outside with the water hose. They do spend a lot of time with a water sprinkler that I bought. If you've seen that video, I got a water sprinkler from Kmart, and they play with that pretty much every day. We also got some of these Color Blast. The markers are the No Mess markers, and so that's some of the things that he's going to be getting for his birthday as well. So I wanted to go ahead and get him started learning how to use those. So we got this dinosaurs, yep, Melissa and Doug, Color Blast, No Mess markers. We also got the Mess Free Color Wonder markers, same thing. They only mark on the paper. And this is the Paw Patrol. And we also got some bathtub markers. Again, him and Owen love to play in the bath. So we got some bathtub markers for them to go in there and just play and have fun in the bathtub. And that's it. That's what we got for our 2-year-old. He'll be 3 next month. Super easy shopping for the little kids because they pretty much like anything. All right, so next we'll do our 5-year-old. That is Reid. His color is red. And it's funny that that happened that way because Reid actually means red. But he has always had the color red. So we got him the bigger, like sandcastle shaped bucket with the shovel. We also got him the rake for the sand. He got some red bubbles. They love to play with bubbles together. And the sidewalk chalk that they can play together. If you hear that noise, they're outside with a basketball. He also got a water pump toy to use with the water hose. And we got him one of these Poppin' Pals. He loves these types of things. You just squeeze it and the ball will pop out of his nose. It's hilarious. He's gonna think it's funny. But this is the only color. They had this color, pink, and a light green. I liked the green balls, so we chose the blue. And then he got a blanket. It's hot outside here, but it's cold inside because the air conditioner, you know, is always on to help with the heat outside, so it does get really cold inside. So if you ever wonder why you see people in pants and jackets, you know, we were wondering when we first got here, why are these people wearing coats? Or not coats, but like sweatshirts and stuff. But now we know it's because on the inside of the buildings, it is cold. And it's better to walk a few feet outside with a jacket on rather than freezing while you're trying to enjoy yourself on the inside. So he loves Mallory's blanket, and Mallory has one of those soft terry filling blankets, and so we got him one. We also got Tucker one, but it did not fit in his bucket, so we're just gonna give it to him next month for his birthday. But this is just like a plush throw that has like comic book words like pow, wow, snap, that kind of thing. So that's all we got him, and he's gonna be super happy with that. He loves water toys and bubbles. And he'll be most happy about the basket anyway, because he's like been asking for a bucket at the beach to make a sandcastle. That's all he's been wanting to do. So he'll be super excited about that, and they all love the sidewalk chalk. So that is for our 5-year-old Reid. Okay, so next is our 7-year-old Mallory. Her color is pink, but somehow she ended up with a purple basket, and her sister ended up with a pink basket. But anyway, we'll, you know, change things up next year. But she also got a bucket to use at the beach. It did not come with a shovel, but that's okay. They can use their hands and she can share shovels. The one thing that she did ask for was some pink Peeps. She loves Peeps. Y'all, I went from store to store to store to try to find Peeps. Like, I did not know that it would be that difficult to find Peeps, but they do not sell them here in the stores. Even at the commissary and the BX, no Peeps. Unless they were like odd Peeps. We did get some odd Peeps for the boys, but I happened to find this. at Payless. The bigger Payless, I believe. And these are like decorating peeps. So it's got like hard candy that you can decorate the peeps. But anyway, she got her pink peeps. That's what she wanted. She really wanted some peeps this year. So I found some pink peeps at one store. She got a water sprayer as well. And bubbles. I'm telling you, y'all, they love. Sorry, my alarm for school went off, but it's spring break. Sidewalk chalk. For our girls, they got a few more things, just because there were so many things that I could actually purchase for them. You know, girls seem to be easier to buy for than boys. Mallory got a wet detangler brush, which of course we're spending a lot of time in the water now. So I thought that it would be great for her to actually have a wet brush, which we used to use as kids. I'm hoping that it will help her with the tangles in her hair. Also, to go along with that is some Not Your Mother's Naturals detangler. So this is the Tahitian gardenia flower and mango butter detangler that is going to help get the tangles out of her hair. I also got her some hair clips just to keep her hair out of her eyes. Some Lip Smackers lip balm. And now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't check to see if this had SPF. It doesn't, but that's okay. Still, she will enjoy it. So lip balm, and then we also picked her up a Pet Rescue ball. She loves these little things where you don't know what's inside. So this will be one where it will be a pet that you get to heal on the inside. So that's all that we got for our 7-year-old. Super simple. I knew that we were going to be buying some detangler anyway. We had detangler before we left. I don't know what happened to it or how it didn't get packed, but got some. She's been really struggling with the knots in her hair, and so a new brush and some detangler was just I have to have, and we like seem to really need stuff on our lips lately. Getting used to the sun and the heat. So 7-year-old Mallory and her Easter basket. Now we're gonna move to our 4 oldest kids. Axel is 9 and his color is orange. And so it's been like that since he was born. And so we got him an orange basket, so I'll keep this for next year and you know, until it breaks. But I was telling Len that I will probably cut these off. I don't really like these. I would rather have baskets where they lay down. I'm either going to detach it or cut it off right there so that it'll be easier to keep this basket like this. So he's got his orange basket. He got some bubbles. He will play with his little siblings with bubbles. We also found this Super Mario Smarties. He loves Mario, like he collects Mario things. And so I'm really glad that I found this because I haven't seen it again. I found this at the BX at Anderson here on Guam, but I haven't seen it anymore. I'm pretty sure this was the only one and I grabbed it, and they haven't put any more out. So I'm super glad that I got that because he loves Super Mario. We also got him some socks. I really enjoyed seeing some new types of socks. We love Converse. And so these were really cute. And I think that he will really like them. He is that kid who likes to wear socks with his sandals. His Mario sandals he will wear socks with. So that'll look really, he'll really enjoy that. He also got, we found these Piperoid animals. I guess it's like origami. And he is very into Asian inspired things. Like he loves Chinese food, Japanese food, Asian, all kinds of Asian things. Like he wants to study Chinese, the language, later on in homeschool. And so we found these and I was like, oh, this is really cool. There's directions on the inside and it shows you how to make this origami paper pipes dog. So I thought that was cool. He also got, like, I guess a hacky sack or a freestyle foot bag thing that was orange. We got one for the boys. So we found this, and they've never tried anything like that, but we were hoping it would help with their coordination. So, and it gives you kind of like an example on the back of how to use it. So I really think he's going to enjoy that. We also got him a necklace, a sand necklace. Now, Axel usually collects bracelets. So we got him this bracelet with a cross, but we also got him this like shell necklace, which kind of like reminded us, we're from South Carolina and, you know, Myrtle Beach, and all of the kids there, this is what they wear. So like when we were growing up, we all had shell necklaces and all that kind of stuff, surfing things. So we got him a shell necklace and the cross bracelet, which I know he is going to absolutely love. And then the last thing in his basket is his Hawaiian shirt. So we were looking for a shirt that had some orange in it, so that he can wear for Hawaiian Day and then also wear it to church, because he did not have like an island shirt. So we found this one, and it was actually the only orange one that we have found. They have had shirts in many different colors, but this one was the only one that actually had a prominent orange design. And so we know that he is going to absolutely love that. And this also has a UPF of 50 plus. So, and that is all that he has in his basket. Again, he is 9 years old. So next is Wyatt, and his color is green. It has always been green. So for his Easter basket, let's see, he also got bubbles. He'll play with his siblings and blow them for Tucker and Owen. And we also found him the origami dog, pipe dog, or whatever it is. You take these pipes and you transform it into the animal. So it's really cute. We also got him the foot bag, hacky sack is what we called it back in the day. And it is green, so they can all stand out there and try to see who learns how to do it the quickest. We also got him some socks, just because a lot of the socks that we brought with us had holes, have gotten holes in them. And so we got him some new socks as well. And plus they have a lot of red, white, and blue days coming up. So I thought that these would be great to go along with those Spirit Week things that they have coming up. He has been asking for some WD-40 for the wheels for his skates. So Len just grabbed some. We were like, oh, let's put it in his Easter basket. So here's his WD-40 that he's been asking for. Wyatt also has been asking for hair gel, and if you have seen some of our previous photos on Instagram or videos, you might see that their hair has been cut recently. So now it's starting to grow out again, and he's really going to be able to use the hair gel that he loves. He's been trying to tame his hair before I cut it. So now he'll have an opportunity to tame it again. He also got a sketch pad. If you see Wyatt, he's usually sitting around somewhere drawing. So we got him another sketch pad. He also got a necklace, a shell necklace, and this one has green on it, and a matching cross bracelet. So they're really going to enjoy wearing those. And finally, we found these peeps. Like I said, they had odd peeps. So we got him some hot tamale peeps to try. He likes spicy things. And so that is the last thing that is in his basket. Moving on to the last two kiddos. McKinsey's color is usually purple. I don't know how I ended up with a pink basket. I guess I just saw the purple and went with it. But I like the size of the basket. But this basket next year will belong to Mallory. We'll keep it, and then we'll just find another container. Hopefully one like Wyatt's. It's not really a basket, but actually a container that's easy to put things in. McKinsey was probably the hardest person to buy for. she's getting ready to be 13, and so she's kind of at that weird age where she's not really enjoying the things that she used to enjoy, toys and things like that, but she hasn't really quite figured out where she is as far as teenagers go. So we had to put some thought into it. Also, she's going to school now, which is a whole different dynamic. She's on the basketball team, and so she's, you know, doing a lot of sports and hanging out with those girls that play sports. And so, you know, we had to kind of like really think about what we wanted to get her. But first, I ended up getting her this beach towel. It's like a watermelon. It's a really long beach towel. I don't really know if it shows. 40 inches by 72 inches. And it is so soft. But I thought maybe not, she probably won't use it at the beach because we really haven't had to use our towels yet. By the time we get back in the car, we've like dried off. It's really weird. But maybe at the pool, when we go to the base pool, she'll be able to use her beach towel, and that would be great. We also got her some socks. Again, her socks are pretty old, and she really likes to have things like this that are colored, and we saw them, and I was like, oh, she's gonna like those. So socks we got for her. We also got her a shell necklace. Now this one has pink on it, but she's still gonna enjoy it, and a cross bracelet for her. She, like I said, is playing basketball, so I thought that maybe one of these headbands would come in handy to keep her hair out of her face, and also to keep her, you know, from sweating so much when she's practicing. Also, we got her some facial towelettes that she can use before going to bed or after practice or anything like that when she feels like, you know, she just would like to freshen up. And that's another thing that we also bought this, which is the Refresh Workout Mist. So it's just something that she can spray on herself after she has finished with her workout. It features lemon, grapefruit essential oils, pre and post workout travel, face and body refreshment, workout space and gear. So I saw it and I thought, you know, I bet she would use that. We also got her some Sport Face oil-free sunscreen with some SPF in it because she has really been like getting red in her face. So she was asking, and she's been using my sunscreen for her face, but I got her her own. That way she can just use it whenever she wants, and it'll just be hers. We also got her some lip gloss. You know, she's at that age. We didn't want to get her lipstick, but lip gloss, you know, might make her feel like a teenager. We also got some warm and cozy body mist, and Tucker actually sprayed it all over the car. He found it in the car, and that's the reason why it's missing so much. He sprayed it and sprayed it. But, so yeah, we found this at the BX. It smells really good, and I think she's going to enjoy wearing that as well. And she collects keychains. So we found this keychain. It says, I love Guam. It's got the photograph or the camera, sunglasses, purse, palm tree, and the flip-flop. I think that's all. Yeah. So we got that for her because she collects keychains, and this was super cute, and I just knew that she would love it. And the last thing, who is?
That's me.
Okay, that's Dad. So anyway, the last thing is the salt and vinegar Pringles chips. So that is everything in her basket. And again, she is almost 13. So let's see what we got for Jaxton. Just turned 14, like a couple days ago. So we got him a basketball. They're on the basketball team. We actually gave our neighbor our basketball goal before we left Georgia. And so we don't have basketballs or anything like that. And McKinsey's basketball coach actually gave her a basketball to use to practice with here at home. And I started to be like, oh no, we have a basketball, but no, this is in his Easter basket. And so he's got this new black and blue basketball that I know that he is going to enjoy, especially, you know, when we get to that place where he can go and play with the other boys in the neighborhood. I also got him the foot bag hacky sack, the blue one, so that he can play hacky sack with his brothers. And he got the Star Wars Mandalorian Uno. He is a big Star Wars fan, so we found that for him. And he also, we found this game. It's called Virus, the contagiously fun card game. So it's like you are going to race to escape virus free. You can affect your opponent's organs, medicate your own organs, or play a treatment card. So they like those kinds of things. So Virus, he will be able to play that with Len and I, or, you know, the older siblings. He also got some hot tamale peeps, and I'm actually going to get him, there's these hot chips that he likes, and I believe that they have them at the commissary on the Navy base. I think I saw them there. I don't think they have them at the commissary here, but that's the last thing that I have to get in his bag. But he will also have those chips as well. So these hot tamale peeps, those chips. And then the last thing, well, we also have this, an armband for his phone. He likes to listen to music when he is running, skateboarding, playing basketball. So we got this for him to put on his arm to fit his phone so that he can listen to music. And we also went ahead and got him the knee pads, elbow pads, and the wrist pads for his skateboard. He fell a few days ago and really scraped up his leg. And so he already bought his helmet. That'll be in his birthday video. And so he wanted some gloves, and I'm just now realizing that this is not gloves, it is wrist pads. We thought this was gloves, but it's not. Anyway, he was wanting gloves. But he has all of this that he can wear to the skate park. There's a skate park by the school, and they skate down this hill and around this neighborhood right here where we are with their skates and skateboards. So he will be able to do that. So we knew that we were going to have to buy this stuff anyway. Again, if you know that you're going to be buying it, go ahead and get it and put it in the Easter basket. Easter baskets are really easy for you to pack, especially when things go on sale. So like if you know that your kiddos may not need that size, you know, bathing suit this year, but they're on sale after summer, grab a few bathing suits for your kids and put them in their Easter basket. Now we have all the bathing suits that we need, but that's just kind of like those things that easily go into Easter baskets. That's probably my biggest tip. So buckets, like I said, one year we used actual beach chairs instead of buckets. Anything that you know you're going to end up buying. Beach towels, goggles is a great thing. We have tons of goggles, and so I didn't have to buy that. But you know, as they're going to get older and they're going to move out of certain sizes of things, it might be great to find other sizes of things at the end of the summer season and just pack it back in your Easter box, which is where I put all of our Easter decorations and everything else. all the things that I find that would be great for Easter next year, the Easter basket is the perfect time for you to get ready for summer and spring. Just a fun way to celebrate springtime and summer with your kiddos. We kind of separate the Easter baskets, you know, kind of separate from actual Easter. We do set our Easter baskets out for Easter on Easter, but our kids know that the Easter Bunny is, you know, not a real thing, and that this is pretty much just us starting fresh for the year. It's like an open tomb. You're free to start over for the year. That is just what spring is, new life, and Jesus is the perfect representation of spring. And spring and summer are super wonderful for you to be able to get your kids ready without spending a lot of money. You're going to be spending that money anyway. Might as well, you know, throw it into an Easter basket instead of spending a whole lot of unnecessary money, which we used to do, just buying things that our kids did not need. And like these games, we have a lot of board games, but like right now, we have no idea when we're moving into an actual house. Our household goods, all of our games, they will not be here until June, late June. So we have months to find these kids things to do. And so we were really all about the games. Anytime I see a new game that I think the kids would like, and they've been playing them. So anything to color, draw, games, do in the house whenever they are not at school. That's like a win-win for Easter baskets, just simple things. And kids grow out of things so quickly, and their, you know, likes change so quickly that it's easy for you to, sometimes it's easier for you to find, oh, well, you know, there is a Monopoly version of that, or there is an Uno version of that. Let me just throw that into their Easter basket. Or stockings. Stockings is the same way. We do the same thing with their Christmas stockings. So yeah, that's it. Probably, you know, those are my biggest tips, that you just put in there what you're already going to buy, and that will keep your cost low. That's it. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope that you were able to gain some ideas for Easter baskets. Leave it down in the comments if, you know, there's anything that you really enjoyed getting your kids this year, because I am always looking for new ideas, especially as the kids grow older and it's hard to find things that are like small. But yeah, so leave it down in the comments what you got your kids for the Easter basket. I will be happy to, you know, answer any questions that you have or anything like that. And if this is your first time watching a video with us, don't forget to like and subscribe. We enjoy having newcomers come and join us. So until next time, bye.